Hello and welcome to the Banker's Monthly Preview, looking ahead to what's in the October issue. I'm Joy Macknight, Deputy Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Kimberley Long, who's Asia Editor, and who's written the cover story on the changing supply chain patterns coming out of China. This issue will be available at SIBOS, Swift's user conference in Sydney later this month. Kimberley, thanks so much for joining us. So obviously China was known really as the manufacturing hub, but this is changing. What is driving that change?
Well, what we're really seeing is that China's really trying to upscale in terms of its manufacturing. It's trying to become more of the end producer rather than the manufacturer of kind of low quality, low skill items. So we're really seeing that supply chain push out into Asia. And also with the imposing of the tariffs from the US, that's really driving up costs. So China's really looking for other alternatives now. Okay,
so where is the manufacturing going to?
It's really moving out into kind of the neighboring countries. Like really China wants the supply chain to stay nearby because the faster the market, the better. So we're looking at countries now, say like Vietnam, are really becoming the hubs of manufacturing.
Also because the cost of labor is lower in those countries?
Yeah, certainly, yeah. I mean, I think in Vietnam, for example, it's half the cost of what it would be in China now to produce the same goods.
Okay, and so, but they're also using, new digital technology to help sort of source those operations in other countries. How is that playing out?
Yeah, there's really is as well now. There's the movement of manufacturing to another country isn't as simple as just building the factory there. You know, there's so much that they have to take into account. So there's a lot now that's happening, say with cloud, for example, is really coming into its own in this, where there's no need to actually have systems on the ground anymore. Things can just be held in the cloud. And also mobile as well, which is already so widely used anyway in Asia, is really becoming helpful as well.
Okay, and how is that impacting the supply chain?
Well, really what we're seeing now is that actually flows are moving out across the whole of the continent. And this is where now, like I say, end products are now moving into China to be manufactured there. So there's a real change now in the patterns of where manufacturing is being done and the skills of other countries as well. And there is also the possibility now that actually these countries are going to start to upskill too, so they might need to move out again further in the future.
All right, excellent. Thank you so much. It sounds like a very interesting feature.
Thanks.